Hey, friendo, sending you chill vibes from the beginning of today's VOD. Hope y'all enjoy. And now we return you to your regularly scheduled program. Peace. So we're gonna just jump right on in. I'm running a few hours behind. There was stuff that I had to do earlier today, and now that the stuff is sorted out, yeah, we're running behind. And part of it is just I wasn't quite good to stream earlier, but now I am, and so we're just gonna jump right on in and go rather than doing a stream starting, especially because I'm only gonna be live for 2.5 hours today because I got stuff this evening, and that's if hopefully there should no complications should arise, but if they do, long short is a family member is having health issues right now and I may need to help them. Okay, that's what I was gonna consumables. Let's grab some more of this. That way we just don't have to buy for a while. Okay. Why'd I move to here? I actually don't know. Oh, that's why we're dropping streams. I forgot to reload my YouTube page, so right now it's actively trying to upload, which would obviously cause problems. There we go. That should get it to normalize. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, nothing. And we might as well check this area here as well. Okay, good. Wasn't positive. Just, I was dropping a ton of frames till I remembered to stop my upload. Okay, he's gonna die for sure. Nice. I guess it doesn't surprise me because he did drop extremely quickly health-wise. So the fact that he was dead before we'd even poured it across does make sense, actually. Okay, Jeff, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, and that's why I thought the other one was a whiff, so. We will jump up here then. Fleeing red deer, I'm fine with. Okay, and sleep till 7. And goody, the wind is going that way. Oh. Herd of does. The other herd of does. Ooh, and a buck. It's already over there. Nice. I know y'all are there. I don't care though. There we go. He's dead. Dang it, he's out of render distance now too. So while we know he's gonna die, we can't spot exactly where. That's as far as he's gonna move in, it looks like. Okay. Let's come check these out. One of them is dead. At least. Possibly both of them. I cannot quite tell. Stupid buck. Quit hiding behind all the does. There we go. Wait, what? That doe wasn't even in the way. That's lame. Okay, this one was for sure fatal. Shot. Oh, nice. They were both fatal shots. Goody. Yeah. And neither of those were because the doe decided to take the shot that was impossible. Okay, it's this one. I'm glad that this was a low bleed rate, and already this gun definitely does seem to be slightly stronger and slightly better than the one we had been using for these guys. Definitely, because that shot with our previous gun would have just been a medium bleed rate, or a low, very low bleed rate rather than a low. Awesome. That's great. Okay, we should be close enough that... Jeff, let's go find the other one. Oh. That was perfect timing to have him search. I love this rifle already. The fact that it's a low bleed rate, as long as it's on a vital, is really nice. Like, if there's not as much penetration, so be it, honestly. Like, the penetration is nice when we're going for a close shot, but most of our shots, on this map especially, are not close shots. Good job, Jeff. You found it. Yeah, okay. And the doe, the coward buck, and the doe that took the teleported because the buck told it to are fine. I gotta mute and drink some water real quick, BRB. Okay. Oh, mallards overhead. Okay. That's a goat. Okay, that's the movement I'm hearing is all just Jeff. I couldn't tell for a second. I wonder why this group is never actually down here. Especially because it's not like I have a tent or anything set up. That should or would impede their spawning. Like was happening with the tiger. So it's baffling why they're never down here. And it could be a single buck. Actually, that's probably it, honestly, is that watering zone is for single buck. And they move it, like, seem to move in a bit later on in the day. Dang it, of course he moves. Right as I actually get a good scan on him. Okay. With the fact he didn't drop before he stopped glowing, I'm pretty positive that was not a good shot. But it doesn't surprise me because he gave us a really bad shot. 5s. Okay, the first one, if not the second one, should drop. From that group. Yeah. Yeah, no organs hit on that one, which is exactly what I figured we'd find. Okay. That's a female, so we could care less about that one. An 8. Honestly, I don't care about the rest. I'll go for the 8. I'll shoot some of the rest of the bucks, but I don't care about them near as much. Oh, nice. That mythical, or the second one, I guess, could have also been an insta kill. But 2 of them are dead, for sure. Oh no, not this way. Oh yes, this way. I had just tracked another one after we... Ah, dang it. This guy's a very low bleed rate. But he died, which means I'm confused actually now as to what this means. Because we saw that if we shoot him in the lung... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, this one was from our longer range, and we were set up for longer ranges. Oh, wait, what? He tracked the wrong one. Okay, that makes a ton more sense than I hit the 2 down there, and he just... I tracked the correct one, and I guess there was just one... The second one we shot was closer to where I was. But that's good to know. That with this gun, if it's not a fatal hit, it actually stops bleeding a lot faster. Aha. This one. Okay. There we go. That looks a lot better already. Thank you, Jeff. Good job, you found him. Good to know it. At least with that one, doesn't look like hitting multiples is quite as effective as with the other gun, but I could care less about that factor, because normally if I'm hitting multiple organs, it's more often than not lungs. At least that's what I care about, is the lungs. That answers that. Shot number 2 was an insta-kill. Nice. All 3 of the bucks in there may have died, actually, because where they're already nervous, more than likely this is the group I was shooting out of anyways. There you go. Now you're fleeing. Okay. So we got this one here that immediately downed. Okay, Jeff, let's go chase him down. And then we'll come back and have Jeff check for another blood trail. Because I'm not seeing one, but it's not wholly impossible that I'm just out of range and registering. None of those are special. I'm on my way, Jeff. There he is. Good job, Jeff. You found him. This is going to be our mythical. Yeah. Oh yeah, we never went up there for that one. Which Wait. Now I'm trying to remember. Did we hit that one? Yes, yes we did. I think. And we chased down the one we'd killed. One or two we'd killed. That were closer to us, and then by the time that was done, I forgot about the other one. Okay. When we get here, we'll go ahead and jump in the hunting structure and check our watering hole that's over there, just in case. And then we'll just port back to the cabin up there. We're gonna wait for this guy to stop moving for a sec, and then I'll try to get a shot to finish him with. There we go. No wonder I haven't been seeing them. That watering hole is closer this way, and I think I've been checking more over that way when I come down to the area. Let's go find him, Jeff. Okay, the other one that did die with that second shot. Even if it wasn't a vitals. Oh. Good job, Jeff. You found him. Okay, so the penetration on this gun is not great. Is why no one has suggested this one, but I keep it's not the penetration that keeps causing me problems in the end. It's the fact that like I hit the organ and then it just doesn't bleed out and survives without the organ for a while. Keeps being what is happening, and so I'm really liking this gun because it actually, if I hit the organ, it makes it so it bleeds out two or more times quicker than it was otherwise. Dang it, this second hit was a non-vital organ. Or wait, that could be the first shot. Okay, Jeff, let's go. There we go. Oh, that second hot shot didn't even really hit him. Okay. And we'll jump back up to here, double check everywhere, but like use our trees or our tripod stand to double check the banks over there and in there. Okay. Thought for a second there I'd accidentally alerted them because it looked like this guy went to flip around. That tree is definitely between us. This sucks because I have no shot on him. That's the best I can do because I want to get a shot on this guy. Okay. Oh well. I didn't think I was going to get a good shot on him, and I didn't. This guy, on the other hand, I definitely will. There he goes, already losing health. Okay, I'm not even seeing the hit on this one. Okay, let's see. It's only the one pressure bubble, but I'm pretty sure there's two dead up here, if I remember correctly. If this herd would possibly respawn with a buck or two in it, I might take out this herd, that way they'd have a buck, but that's not how it works. A buck may join their herd, but depending on everything, but not because I attack their herd. We close enough, Jeff, or do we need to keep going? Okay, need to keep going. Kind of figured that would probably be the case, actually. Not quite in range. There we go. Now we should definitely be. Okay, Jeff, I am following you. That answers that. Yeah, there will be two dead bucks up here somewheres. Glad I remembered. There will be the very hard one that we shot second. And then I think the other one was like a hard, just a normal hard one. But now the question is this our very hard one? Yes, this is our very hard one. So that means the other one we're going to go find now is going to be the hard one. Oh, Jeff. Oh, it's right there. Nice. Good job, Jeff. You found both of them. Wait, were they both? No, this one is hard, like I thought I remembered. Okay. It's almost 10, which means it's almost time for them to start moving away from water. Actually, better idea than that. Than this one. This one will leave for a bit, and we'll try this. Because this one also has the possibility for fallow deer and red deer, as well as that other water body. Looking at this, it may be just easiest to just use the outpost that's there rather than trying for the tent. Especially having seen how good this water body is as well. I don't have our ambush collar on us. That's the one thing I forgot. In pretty much every loadout was the ambush collar that can be swapped out at any time for other calls. Let's have a rifle ready in case we happen to get a shot at these guys. I don't think we will, but I also don't know how else I could have gotten up on top of them. Because we've got our scent eliminator rolling. We're not making much noise. There's no way they can see us. Dang it. Oh, he'll live. Okay, that one is dead though. That's a doe. Ducks. Four, a five, a six. Okay, they're on the higher range. So, boom. Dang it, that one. Why are you not panicking? Those shots were ringing out above your head too. None over there. Between the shooting and everything, I didn't think so. Okay. Two animals are at least are dead. Okay. There's this guy's blood trail. Medium bleed rate, nice. Good to know. It is possible to do a higher bleed rate. It's just a bit harder. Good job, Jeff. You found him. Ah, that would be it. I got his lung as well as everything else. $195 versus $136. Okay, this guy's a lot better. Then, if we get a chance, we'll pivot for the other fellow. Deer. We probably won't, looking at how they're insisting on being arranged. Okay. Now is my time if I'm gonna get any shots. I don't think his shot was fatal. There we go. Now it was. Should be at least. Wait, what? Oh well. Two of those shots were right on him and he didn't even get a hit. And we were zoned for the correct range, so I'm actually confused what just happened. Watch, we're gonna find the one we're tracking and the other one that we hit dead right next to each other. And the bleed rate was just bugged or something. I would find it hilarious. Good job, Jeff. You found it. Okay, one or both. I think both of those fallow deer actually did it. Which, honestly, that's exactly how it should be. The first one we hit was definitely a lungs. And then the second one with our second shot was definitely a lungs. We don't need another shot on him. I'm just trying to see when he drops health. Not gonna bother coming over this way slowly, because there was a shot in, and so this fallow deer that keeps yelling at us is probably so on the edge that we'd never get close to him anyways. can see one of the fallow deer is right there. Dang it, I think that was a gut shot on this guy. Oh no, it wasn't even a gut shot. Oh wait, maybe that was still in. Okay, there were definitely I'm beginning to wonder if this gun, you don't even have, for the fallow deer, is hard enough that you don't even have to vital shot them. And only the red deer, on this map at least, do I need to vital shot. Okay. None of those fallow deer are males or bucks, so we'll leave them be. Okay, that answers that. Just hit the fallow deer and they'll die with this gun. That kind of sucks though, actually. Actually, we're going to skip that. Because yes, I know we have the fallow deer that we did hit over there. But we also have the one we didn't, the red deer that we hit. And I think there's too much of a chance that Jeff gets himself confused. And so we end up going for the red deer rather than the fallow deer. And I myself would. If we come across it, great. If in the future, you'll just be surprised and find some random red deer or fallow deer possibly eventually. I think the red deer are going to be gone from here already, but I want to double check and see. Looks like the group that's normally right here close to us is definitely gone. But I want to check for the further out one and see. Yeah, okay. In that case, we're gonna just pop up to here and use this area for the fallow deer. I'm pretty sure that's just one of the white, brown, or whatever that we already have mounted. But if not, we'll probably get another chance at her because she was there feeding. Okay. He went attentive, so we're gonna just duck down and sprint crawl our rest of the way to the tree stand. Yeah, and we'll have it on 82 yards because by the time we get to our tripod stand, it will definitely be a case of they will be best range for the 82 yards. Okay, and enter. There we go. $100 yards, 100 yards. $190 to $220. He got double hit. Okay. Okay, well, if he decides to... Nope. He doesn't get to get away, actually. He decided to stop. Okay, I think I did hit the lung there, like I was trying for, goody. Stupid fog. That's kind of funny that there's not a pressure zone. Oh, it's already been erased because of how many shots I've had in here, actually. Thinking about it, that makes sense. Okay, I need to mute real quick and drink some water real quick. So, BRB. I need to do something real quick, so BRB. Okay, we back. Are any of these guys... She's probably a piebald, but there is a possibility she could be a blonde. I don't think so, but I'd rather not. Decide to not shoot and then find out that she was. Okay, it is the bird shot. For a second there, I was worried that we'd grabbed the buckshot instead because of the green shells. Yeah, just a piebald. That's honestly why I figured she was a piebald. I just couldn't tell. Way more of those went out dead and wounded than I thought would. Actually, I guess in the end, not really. About as many went out or hurt, wounded as I thought. The Drake, I thought would die instantly. Like our hen did. He's probably going after a fallow deer here. Yep. Good job, Jeff. You found an animal that I've already collected. We're going to run back in this direction just to see if we hit another duck. Because I honestly don't think it was... It could have been just the 3. Okay. That's funny, we got a drinking zone there. A drinking zone that's about to be destroyed. Because I'm about to kill the herd. So the reason why I decided to get down and start going, besides the ducks, I figured I'd forget about the ducks if I didn't get them. But honestly, like, what we were seeing on Saturday is even with this setup, it needs a little bit of time to actually allow the animals to spawn in and move back towards the water again. And pretty much, if that's the case, we might as well start collecting the animals. And then move back when we need. Whether it's a case of we run back because we're close enough, or if we port back because the porting back will be faster, and then from our tent run to our tripod stand. Like this one right here, we'll just port back and then run to our tripod. Rather than running all the way back around to get back to the tripod, because it'll definitely take more time. Okay, did that guy just fold over dead, or did it just do an animation for no reason that looked kind of hilarious seeing it out of the corner of my eye right as we zoomed in? Yep. And that drinking zone is gone, indeed. I was pretty positive it would go away. Okay, 260 to 290. Let's let him come back to a standstill before we do that. Dang it. He's gonna die outside our render distance again. This looks to be all those. This group here. But just in case it's not, we're going to get back to our tripods. Because like the ones we can see right now definitely are. But that's not to say one's not just about to come over the hillside. That's a buck or something. That's a great screen thumbnail. Like, hopefully we get over there and he is actually just full on just standing up like that. And it's not just forced perspective or something. But if it is forced perspective, we at least have that. Because anyone who plays the game knows that I guess. No. Anyone who watches me is gonna know that I can spot animals by now. For the YouTubes. So I guess, yeah. And honestly, they'll be able to see it. Dead buck standing or something along those lines. Ooh, goody. Buck incoming for there. This is probably his herd finally coming back, honestly. Oh hey, we have another herd moving back in. I don't think it's the herd of the one we just shot, but it does look like we may have shot him there, buck, earlier if they had a buck with them. Because, yeah, they definitely do not have a buck with them. Oh, it is his group coming right back. And he just died. That's hilarious. That's how bad they needed to water right now. Is they got shot off and immediately they're like, actually no, wait, we gotta go back. We need water. Thankfully, he came back down, though. Makes it a lot nicer tracking him down. Stupid deer. If I wanted you dead, you would be dead. I really am liking this gun because it's kind of like our big boy gun. In that long as you hit, and it's this not that biggest side. Well, I guess our big boy gun is for those that are on the biggest side and doesn't care normally about what hit it is either. Okay, that's just the Fordos. I am following you, Jeff. We're gonna leave the rabbits alone. Especially because Jeff is... But no, we're not. Not this one, at least. Oh, gosh dang it. My brain said no. Then I was like, no, we'll be fine. They won't be in range. And then they were in range. No, the rabbits were in range. Okay, no. Thought I saw a deer over there that was downed. Yeah, that's why I went in that direction some. I really love when I monopolize their watering hole. And so they're like, yeah, I gotta go back. Even though I'm dying and not even gonna make it. Just in case. Because if there is a deer over there, he should be able to scent the blood. Okay. Must have just been the downed log that I was seeing then. And the light and everything were just playing tricks on me. No tracks found? Okay. We do seem to be getting less and less bucks here every time we hunt it. But there's really... Yep, he's just... It wasn't forced perspective or anything. He is full on just standing. Okay. Oof, intestines. Not a great shot, but... Well, awful shot in reality. No, I guess it was a better shot than hitting him in the skull, actually. So no, that wasn't a bad shot. Because in the end, that's the only one I do not want to find on any of my animals is a skull shot. we're gonna get over there, find out somehow this guy is not dead, just go to collect him, walk into him, we die, take damage from being trampled. There we go. That's a better angle, I think. Because, no matter, I'll decide which one I want to do. But that one is easy to tell in reality. Yeah, this buck is full on just standing up even though it's dead. We're going to collect the last two, and then we'll jump over to the bridge area and see if we happen to have any left over by the bridge area. Okay, that is already scoped for 328. So, after we grab this last one, that's ready. Just in case we've got a group that is moving but not moving faster. Over there. Oh, mallards. Yeah, he took the bullet for the other buck in his group. Okay. Port down to here, and we'll just double check and see. Because their watering time is over. I think he's the only one here still. There's the one way down there. Oh well. We know he completely missed because he didn't flinch. There we go. And it was the vitals, too. Yeah, he's not happening, but he is only a level 2. Anyways, so... Okay. I guess maybe it wasn't a vitals and we just got multiple organs on this guy. But I find that less likely than just having hit a vital. Okay. Well, wait, no. That's not the initial trail. Maybe we hit him with one of those first shots and it didn't actually show him flinch. Because he was at 50% really quickly. Or I guess it could be a non-vital organ. Is the other side of that coin. And he's just dying because this is meant to. Yeah, this gun does guarantee death on fallow deer. Okay. Oh, hey, there were fallow deer. There was a buck way closer than those two. That's kind of funny. There we go. If they fly this way, oh, they were a bit further than I actually thought they were. Okay, Jeff. Let's go find these guys. Yep, that was the pigs. Dang it, that one was non-vitals too. You keeping up with me, Jeff? Yes, you are. At least mostly. Dogs in this game are so frustrating at times. Especially times like this where it's like, if I actually needed to follow him, I'd be getting lost. I need to check this out. I could swear I saw a pink flash, and we just heard some pigs. Brown hybrid. Could have just been black spots. What the? Which tent? Not this one. Not that one. That must have been a tent on another map. Brown, dark brown, very dark, or light brown, very. Okay, black gold. That was kind of funny. Okay. Okay, we're going to run back in this direction and grab the fallow deer, the buck we shot over here, and then go back to the previous one and grab that other buck, the second buck from there as well. Because if we don't do that now, I'm going to get sidetracked and forget. Wait, what? Okay, that's where he is. Oh. That would do it as to why I messed up my shot did not hit him fatally. I was zoned for 80 yards. The difference between uncommon to just normal rare is ridiculous. Because uncommon, I see multiple uncommons per session. But rares and super rares, no. I do not. Yeah. Do not see those regularly. Okay. Dead. Heart shot. Or both lungs or something. That's kind of funny. This one we're tracking down was pretty much camping with them. Albeit being dead. Okay, he made it a bit further than I thought he would have. On the fact that he was on 0% for so long. See, that's one of the few times that higher penetration bullet would have been nice. Because higher penetration could have possibly got his lung and killed him a lot faster. But at the same time, it's like we didn't hit anything and he still died. So, like, yeah. It's a toss-up. Okay, just both of his lungs. Honestly, that's kind of what I was leaning more towards because of how fast they die when hitting just one lung. So the fact that we hit both, it was like, oh, I have no way to breathe this time. Okay, that running is just Jeff. Wrong gun. Wrong gun. I tried to switch it out. Bad idea, dude. I'll come grab you in a second. You gave away your positioning to me. Actually, I'll come grab you now. Because you're a lot closer than my other ping is. If you had... So many of these guys give a warning sound and die because of it. Another one who gave a warning sound and is dying because he gave a warning sound rather than just running away. Okay, Jeff. Let's go find him. These guys die so much faster, even on just one lung, partially because of the fact just how close we are. Our effective range for the bullets is 100 something. So our 300 yard shots are not super effective, obviously. She's hit. Yeah. This is so funny. Oh, I did hit one earlier. That explains the second pressure bubble here. As I was wondering, actually, that's part of the reason why I set the thing where I did, is I was wondering how we had a second pressure bubble. Because both the deer we shot over in here were in the exact same place. But I did remember shooting at the turkeys that were behind us. I didn't remember seeing either of them drop health at all. But I did remember shooting at them. And so I was thinking that had to be it. Why was he just standing there? He should have definitely run like ages ago. It is this path, right, Jeff? Yeah, okay. Catch up with him in a minute. We're going after the one or two turkeys we shot, and the one that is definitely a special colored turkey. At least slightly special color. Mallards, okay. Thought that might be turkeys behind us. Oh, there it is. It was kind of concealed behind a tree. No wonder. This one was definitely a stray BB. There it is. She is. Okay, that's not the turkeys that we saw over here. Gonna head back in this direction. This could be a turkey, but I think the blood he's tracking right now is actually the second buck that we originally shot earlier when they were laying down next to each other. Female. And dang it, there was a male in there. Honestly, I thought that was a male warning call. But it said female, and so, like, especially with the limited time, we've got this one to finish tracking down, then at least another male to track down. Yeah, then the other buck that was in the middle of the road to track down. And possibly turkeys on the way. Unless I can get a really good shot on the fallow deer, I don't think I'm going to take it. We got 20 minutes left of stream. And yeah, at least till I finish collecting everything. That way we don't have 20 animals that we need to harvest when I need to finish stream. Because if that's the case, I'm going to just say forget it. Okay. We'll make our way back to this way. But once we find the road, we'll use the road. Just to make it more likely that we actually more easily find the buck's footprint, or blood trail again. Okay, I think these are no? Okay. The one buck that we hit that was sitting in the middle of the road should be coming up soon. Or, well, like, obviously not his body, but at least his, there we go, his trail. The only way I decide to shoot something more before we've got this last one is if it's a special animal. Because I am more than happy to take a loss on finding this guy if we get a special variant animal. Don't say stupid turkey. That is so immersion breaking. The fact that 12 gauge shells and the shells I've got are red and should be. I guess maybe the lead is green, possibly. Still shot is red at least. Still shot bird shot is red. And they show as red in the store and in the storage. So every time I see that shotgun, reload my shotgun, it's frustrating because I'm reloading green shells rather than red. Okay, we got 15 minutes till end of stream. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It's just still immersion breaking to me because I'm so used to the red shells because that's what we use. But then added on top of that, like here in my inventory, if we take a look, they're red. They are red right there. But then somehow I reload green shells, and so it's just like, ew. Yeah, in the end, I think that's what annoys me more, is just the fact that it shows that they're red in my, when I see them in storage and inventory. But then as soon as I reload, they turn green. Because as far as I know, I did not go colorblind and red and green start looking the same. Especially considering I can see two different colors. For them both. Single turkey here. Oh, Jeff, you're way too far behind to help me by searching for animals right now. That could easily be the case. It's just somewhat annoying that that's the case, though. When, yeah, in a lot of ways, this game really is good, but then for that, it's like, nah, you're shooting green. Oh. Too late. Dang it. Saw the special flying away already. And it is definitely the same type that we already have mounted. But might as well run here and see. There we go. I hate aiming with this scope, but take the scope off and it's just as bad. Just takes up a bit too much of the screen. Where are these pigs? Over that way. Dead. Pretty positive this gun is okay for them. Yeah, it is. Oh. Okay, that answers that. This is definitely the guy I was just shooting at a second ago. When over here. I hate this. How can I not? There we go. Makes no sense that I can see them, but soon as I try to use my scope, suddenly I can't. Okay. We're gonna snooze this ad. That way I don't forget. And we're like, it's 5 minutes before, but like, yeah, I do need to finish up at 5 pretty much exactly. And so just to be safe, yeah, just to be safe for my activity, my stuff that is going on tonight. And so just don't want to accidentally blow over the time. Okay, now we may try. Look. Just where I was only seeing pigs and none of them were special. Okay, it's just a minor one. So, exit to main menu. I will find someone for us to raid. Ooh. Okay. I found someone for us to raid. Control V. We are gonna raid Family RPG. We've rated them once previously. They are D&D group of people, etc. So, yeah. Thank y'all. Let's actually start this. Okay. Thank you for everyone for all the support, whether it's watching here live on Twitch or whether it's watching the VODs here on Twitch or over on YouTube. If you have enjoyed this, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube and follow my Twitch. That way you can know when I'm live and when the VODs go live over on the YouTubes. Have a good time zone, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 to 5 again. Peace out. Have a good time zone, and bye-bye.